Hello children, consider this polynomial. Consider this polynomial in x, p of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Clearly this is a linear polynomial. Now, what is the value of this polynomial at any random point k? Suppose x is equal to k. K is any real number. What happens to the polynomial? The polynomial becomes equal to 2k plus 1. So at any random x is equal to k, the polynomial is denoted as p of k because x is equal to k. We substitute in place of x, we substitute k. So like this we can find the value of the polynomial. Now graphically, if you want to understand what I am trying to say, this is, I have already done it for you. Suppose this is a random point k, this is k, any random point. What is the value of p of k? It is equal to wherever this polynomial touches, the corresponding p of x value for this k value, or if I call it the y-axis, if p of x is equal to y, the corresponding y value for this x value is the value of the polynomial at k, right? So but let's try to do it algebraically. P of k is equal to 2k plus 1. To understand this better, let's try to see what is the value at x is equal to 0. It's nothing but p of 0 is equal to 2 multiplied by 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1. So p of 0 is 1. P of 0 is not 0. P of 0 is 1. Why am I stressing on this? Because we are going to see what is 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial is the point where the polynomial becomes equal to 0. So it's such a point, the 0 of a polynomial is such a point, is such a k where 2k plus 1 becomes equal to 0, right? So this is the 0 of the polynomial, whereas normally people get confused with p of 0. In this case, p of 0 is not equal to 0, so we cannot call this the 0 of the polynomial. Whereas let us try to find this value. 2k plus 1 is equal to 0, or what is k? 2k is equal to minus 1, or k is equal to minus half. So this minus half, k is equal to minus half, is said to be the 0 of the polynomial. Is said to be the 0 of the polynomial. Because at p of k, the whole polynomial becomes equal to 0. Now, let us do it in a general form. What is the standard form of the linear equation? It's ax plus b. When does ax plus b, or when does this, what is the 0 of ax plus b? Whenever ax plus b takes the value 0, we call this polynomial to be equal to 0. So when ax plus b is equal to 0, you will have ax is equal to minus b, or x is equal to minus b by a. So minus b by a is the 0 of the linear equation ax plus b. You can call it the polynomial because I've equated it to 0. I'm also calling it the equation. So what does this denote? B by a. B is the constant term, isn't it? This is equal to constant term by coefficient of x. So now we have arrived at a general terminology for the 0 of the polynomial. The 0 of the polynomial can be written as the negative of the constant term divided by the coefficient of x. So this is for a linear polynomial. Now we'll have to arrive if there is any relationship between the coefficients and the zeros for other polynomials, but here in case of a linear polynomial, this is the relationship between the 0 of a polynomial and the coefficients of the polynomial. It is equal to minus of constant term by coefficient of x. I hope you understood. Thank you.